Okay, so you are welcome to Pepe Suarez Xtra on YouTube. Thanks for always watching us. Remember, the channel is Pepe Suarez Xtra. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Kindly subscribe to the channel. This is a channel dedicated to cover national teams, predominantly the Black Stars of Ghana. On this particular channel, you meet the champion PRO, you meet Kabiru Mohammed, and of course, the super director is Edward Matthew Odai, DJ China. Thank you for watching us. If you have any comments on the videos that we do post, kindly do share your opinions with us. If you have any questions, you have suggestions, you have disagreements with us, kindly do share with us. Don't hesitate. You share your opinions with us. Thank you so much. Now the Black Stars are going to participate in the 2025 edition of the Kirin Cup. I think this is the second or third time Ghana will be participating in this particular competition. I do remember when Ghana played in the Kirin Cup, where goalkeeper Manaf saved, I think, 3 penalty kicks during penalty shootout. It was the third and fourth place game where he saved those penalties. So I'm very certain that we've done one already that I do remember. I don't know if that one that we participated in where Razak Brahma was our goalkeeper and my friend and brother Summer of Angel 96.1 FM described him as what a Brahma. I don't know how many people do remember that, but it was something that happened here where Summer described the goalkeeper as what a Brahma, because the sort of goals that he considered that evening was shocking. But that is not the focus of this particular video. Now, this video focuses on the fact that the Black Stars senior players are pulling out of the Kirin Cup. Most of the senior players are pulling out of the Kirin Cup. It is the reason why, up to now, Coach Otuado is yet to release the squad for this particular tournament. So the coach wanted to be so sure that at the time he will release the squad, players will still not pull out of this particular squad. Now, the game is very important for Ghana. Very, very, very important for Ghana. But of course, when the season has started, we are done with our World Cup qualifiers. It is quite difficult for most of our players who are applying their trade in Europe to accept such a collapse. Yes, that is the truth of the matter. That most of these guys are pulling out because they feel that they don't appreciate the importance of this particular tournament. But I tell you, it is very, 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 very important. Remember, Ghana will not be playing in the AFCON 2025, which will be played in 2026. So Ghana failed to qualify to the AFCON. And so there's no tournament to shape up the Black Stars. There's no tournament to shape up the Black Stars. That is the truth of the matter. We don't have a tournament. Yes, we've qualified for the World Cup, but we don't have a tournament that is going to shape us up. So when you get such international friendly matches, it is important that Coach Otuado will use it to build his team for the World Cup. But I tell you that most of the players are pulling out. Now, I don't know if you take it as shocking news, but I can tell you that Kudus Mohammed is certainly out of this particular fixture. Invitation was extended to Kudus. Same was sent to his club, Tottenham Hotspur. But this particular weekend, when Tottenham Hotspur played Manchester United, Kudus Mohammed watched the game from the stands. Kudus could not participate in the game, and that presupposes that he is not available. So if you go to Tottenham Hotspur, they have published that Kudus is injured. After the game, there are videos on social media where Kudus and a Ghanaian lady had an encounter. The lady, in fact, did record Kudus Mohammed and posted a video online, which has gone viral, where he asked Kudus why he didn't play, and Kudus replied that he was injured. So Kudus Mohammed is injured, and so cannot make it to the Kirin Cup. He's the first player who has pulled out of this game. Then this over this weekend, I watched Thomas Partey in that game played by Villarreal. And I tell you that Thomas was super in that particular game. Do you know that Thomas Partey's Villarreal are currently lying, is this second or third on the La Liga table? If you go to Spain, his club side, Villarreal, are doing so well. I have just heard that Ghana's Thomas Partey has also pulled out of this particular game. So Villarreal are lying third on the league table. After Barcelona won their game, they've moved to a second on the league log, and Villarreal are third. Kudus played so well. I mean, so well. Sorry, Partey played so well. But Thomas Partey, per my intel, has asked to be excused from this particular fixture. Now, the next player who is out of this fixture is the player called Inaki Arthur Williams. So this evening, on Sunday evening, Athletic Club de Bilbao, they played, was it Real Oviedo? So Athletic Bilbao played Real Oviedo. They defeated them by a goal to nil. That goal was scored by the young brother or the kid brother of Inaki Williams, Nico Williams, who was injured his back, and he scored the winning goal for them. Inaki Williams was not part of the first 11, neither was he part of the substitutes. But if you go to unavailable players of Athletic Club de Bilbao, they name Inaki Williams and they write groin injury. So Inaki Williams is suffering from a groin injury, and as such, he is not available to help. He was not available to play in that particular game. Now let me stay on that same game, because for Real Oviedo, Ghana's interest is always there, and it is Kwesi Sibo. Kwesi Sibo obviously did not start the game. He's not a starter at Real Oviedo. He came in to enjoy some minutes. I think Kwesi Sibo came in the 85th minute. 85th minute. So he played 5 minutes of that game where they lost to Athletic Club de Bilbao by a goal to nil. Kwesi Sibo. For Kwesi Sibo, he's available for this game. He has responded positively, and his club side has signed off to allow him to travel to Japan to play this particular tournament. But Inaki Williams is also out of this particular games. So I've mentioned Thomas Partey, who is seeking to absent himself. I've mentioned Kudus, who is reported injured. I've mentioned Inaki Williams, who is also injured and will not be part of the game. Again, Ghanaian player Joseph Painzel, who plies straight in the MLS, may also not join the Black Stars of Ghana for this particular encounter or this particular fixture. Joseph Painzel may not join the Black Stars to play this particular fixture. Reason is that now, you know, to commute between Japan, which is in Asia, and America, it is not a straightforward thing. It is not straightforward thing. So it is quite difficult for him to, as it were, be available for the game. Quite difficult for him to be available for the game. And so we are hearing and we are picking reports that Joseph Painzel may also not be part of this particular fixture. That is news that we have here. So there is one new player who has been called. He's a half German, half Ghanaian. He has also been invited to the squad, and we'll see if he will also respond positively and join up to camp for the Black Stars of Ghana. We will see if the new player will join to play for the Black Stars of Ghana. But that is it. That has been it. And these are players who may likely not be able to answer the call-up for Coach Otuado. Still, we are talking about the 25 players to be invited, and it is becoming difficult for Coach Otuado to announce the squad, certainly because most of these players are not, the senior players are not. Now, one player who should be in the Black Stars to justify his inclusion and to tell the coach why he needs a lot of playing time is Brandon Solomon Clark Asante. He's doing so well. He was nominated for the Championship Player of the Month. He's doing so well. I don't know if he will also respond to the call-up. Normally when he comes, he doesn't get playing time, and I'm sure he's gradually losing interest in playing for the Black Stars of Ghana. So this is the latest update. These are players who are pulling out of the Black Stars call-up due to injuries, due to other reasons known to the players and the technical team. But that is the story that I have for you this particular moment. Thank you so much. It is Pepe Suarez Xtra. Kindly subscribe to the channel. We are grateful. God bless you.